Everybody, welcome back. Today I had a rather unexpected package arrive. You can see where it's from. Given the size of it, I strongly doubt this is my complete order. As I'd made mention in a previous video, I had made an order back in April, at the very end of April actually. I had ordered two MAB Model Ds, two Rossi 68s, a Nagant 9130 former PU sniper barreled action, as well as a VZ24, a Portuguese Vaguero, the 1904/39, an Enfield P14, the front sight blade and screw for my Enfield No. 2 Mark 1 pistol, and a front sight blade and hood for one of my VZ52s that I previously got from Hunter's Lodge. I have no idea what I got today because this box is not huge. It's kind of small actually. I guess the only way to know is open it up and find out what's in here. Just to preface this, I've been trying to get in contact with James for probably the last few months. I don't know what's going on. I'm assuming it's probably some kind of maybe family or personal issues. I'm not really sure what. But be that as it may, this arrived in the mail. I guess we'll see if I'm missing anything. If I am, then I'll probably either send an email or give him a phone call, or well, try to call and see what happens. I'm a little confused by this, as you guys can probably tell. I know a lot of people have been waiting on their stuff, me included. But like I said, I do fully believe something might be going on, either from a family or personal standpoint for him. I don't really know, because I don't know the guy personally. This box is pretty heavy. Just trying to figure out the best plan of attack here for getting into this thing. And like I said, I mean, I have no clue what is in here. I really don't. I doubt it's my entire order, but I mean, I guess anything's possible. I mean, I'd be shocked if he was able to cram it all in here, to be honest. But we shall see. I just really do not know what's in here. I hope it's at least most of everything. It'd be nice if it was all of it. Well, that's pretty small, whatever that is. I don't think there's anything in this box, or this wrapped up cardboard. Nope, nothing in there. Oh boy. Box of parts. Looks like it might be one of those Rossi 68s. Wow, this is let me grab a bag because this is about to start getting messy. And the whole box is about to go overboard. I mean, honestly, I have no clue what is in here. Just really not sure what to expect. I mean, I'd be shocked if he was able to fit everything in here, but I just don't see how he could, given the size of the packaging. Oh, that looks promising. Looks like another Rossi 68 possibly. And It may not be my entire order. I don't know. I'm sure they've probably had a massive amount of orders. I know there's usually always some issues in regards to them finding help out there. I know I've had conversations with James on the phone about that before. He said you just can't find anybody that wants to work anymore, and I get that. It's just about anywhere, really. This might be one of those MAB Model Ds. But, you know, if I honestly am missing something, I'm not going to fret over it too much. I'll just either send him an email or give him a phone call and be like, hey dude, missed a few things. Am I possibly still going to get that, you know? We'll just have to see. So it looks like this is likely going to be short a couple of rifles. That's my guess, because there is, I'm looking, I don't see anything else in this box. I get some of this confetti out of the floor. Right, so it looks like it's a partial order. That's just fine. First, let's check out and see what's in here. And whatever is missing, well, we'll figure out the rest of it. So, infilled number 2. This looks like it might be those parts. I did ask that specifically because I needed a sight. Oh, I see. He's kind of got stuff crammed everywhere on here. Okay, so infill number 2. Be very careful when you open it. I bet that's the front sight under this tape. Oh, look at that. There is our front sight blade and screw, something that is almost impossible to find for an infill number 2 revolver. Definitely needed that with that previous order I got from him. And we got a mixture of different things here. It looks like he's kind of marked different things. CZ52, Rossi, and MAB D. We'll put that over here with the infilled. What's under here is likely, and all the cardboard ripped away with it. That's that front sight. Doesn't look like I have a side hood. It's not that big a deal. Could be under here, I don't know. This is marked Rossi over here. Oh wow, okay. So, looks like we have hammer. I don't know what that is. I'm making sure that there's no other parts under this tape. Doesn't look like there is. Nothing over here. Okay. So, looks like we got a part for the MAB D, part for the infilled number 2 revolver, front sight blade for my VZ52, and this looks like parts for the Rossi. It looks like a hammer, and I don't know what this is. This doesn't look like it goes to it, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's set that to the side. Let's see what's in here. This is that MAB D. Rather interesting pistol. I knew these would likely be missing parts, but you can still find parts for them, so that's a plus. Looks like this was a police model. I don't know. I'm assuming it's probably missing a whatever that lug is there. I don't know if this thing's going to fall apart on me or not. Kind of scared. Looks like it needs a lot of work. But definitely serviceable. Pretty interesting. But that is that MAB D. Probably going to need a lot of work on this one, but that's okay. Be a good little project. Let's set that to the side. Let's see what this other MAB D looks like. Probably missing the grips as well. But if I can't find originals, I can find aftermarkets, and it's really not that big of a deal. Wow, that tape really came off where I didn't want it. Okay, so this is that other MAB D. Got a busted grip. I imagine the other one's completely gone, which it is. I have no clue as far as how complete these are. I will definitely have to go further and look into them. That's not even coming back all the way forward now. Yeah, I really don't know about these things. These are some odd pistols. I just don't know much about them. So it looks like it's got a barrel fitment issue. I don't know what's up with that. We'll definitely go through it, try to figure it out. Now let's take a look at the Rossi, which actually might be the prettiest of the bunch. I did tell him on the phone when I ordered this a long time ago. I said, you know, hey, I don't care if I just get a frame, which is realistically all I need. I said, because I'm getting parts kits for these. I said, but if you want to, you can make them as complete as possible. And I see he followed through with that. Doesn't look terrible, just missing quite a few parts. Looks like there might be some issues with, well, maybe not. Doesn't look all that bad. Side plate's not really fitting it correctly, but this is just that little 38 special. Oh, I know what those parts are. It's kind of like in the grip there. I guess that's like for the mainspring or something. I don't know what that is, or hammer spring. So that's what those pieces are. Doesn't look terrible though. I mean, it could be a lot worse than what it is. Let's be honest. Close that back up. We're going to set that to the side. I'm going to take a look at this other one. So far we're still missing a few guns. I'll have to reference my phone off camera here in a minute to tell you what it is I am missing. I did order 2 of the MAB Ds, 2 of the 68s. This one actually looks much nicer than the other one. It's actually got nice grips. So it actually looks almost complete. Wow, it's impressive. It looks like it is. Actually, it is complete. Might be a little froze up here. Yeah, she feels like she's a little froze up. Kind of like the ones that Wolf Hunter had. We'll have to figure out what's going on there with that. It doesn't look totally terrible. Just a good project gun, something to play with. Alright, so let me set that aside. Let me move these pistols out of the way because I have no clue what is waiting for me inside of this box. I'm betting this is probably my Mosin Nagant barreled action. And if that's the case, then I'm still missing quite a few things, but let's find out. I have no idea. I really don't know. Kind of scared, actually. Yep, just as I suspected, that is my Mosin Nagant barreled action. Of course, he knew that I had a stock set for it, so that's a good thing. This one actually has a turn down bolt, which is what I was hoping for. Let's get this out of here, if I can get it out of here. It's really taped up there. Other parts down there. Okay. Does have a little bit of pitting going on here with this rear sight. Let's see if we can take a look at this thing. So it looks like, which granted I've never had a Mosin Nagant really apart, but it looks like it's a 1944 marked one. I'm assuming that's a Tula stamp. I'll show pictures of this, by the way. Trigger mechanism is definitely missing some parts, or a pin rather. Figure out what's going on with that. It does have the drill holes in the side where there used to be a scope mount there. Let's look down the bore. The bore is fantastic. I mean, absolutely fantastic. There's a little bit of minor pitting here. Trying to see, I bet this bolt is pretty much mismatched. I don't know. That would be my guess. Does fit in, that's a plus. But it's not going to release because there's no pin for the trigger here. But it does have the front sight. It does have, it's a rather interesting front sight. It does have the rear sight. That is functional. That's interesting. There's a whole bunch of numbers on here. I'm gonna have to like show you guys. And this thing really smells of like surplus, so it's choking me up. It's got 2260 marked on the floor plate, 2260 on the bolt. Oh wow. And 2260 marked on the barrel here. So for what I do have here, it's at least numbers matching. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. I do have a stock for it that I will be fitting to it. You're going to probably see that in another video. Of course, I've got to go through and figure out what other parts I'm going to need for this. Referencing my phone, which I told you guys, there were a few other items of interest on this list. So I got my two MAB Model Ds, which are obviously going to need my two MAB Model Ds, which are obviously going to be needing some parts. I got my two Rossi 68s, which is perfectly fine that they need parts, because I've got two parts kits for those. I do have the little piece parts that I asked for, well, part of them anyway. The front sight for the VZ52, as well as the front sight for the infield pistol. I do have the Nagant PU Sniper barreled action, which I ordered, but we're missing 3 more rifles. So what am I missing? I'm missing my VZ24, I'm missing my Enfield P14, and I'm missing my Portuguese Vaquero Model 1904-39. So those are 3 rifles that I'm missing. It looks like I've gotten most of my order here. So I'll either try to get in touch with James on the phone, or I'll send an email and be like, hey man, I'm still missing these 3 items, and I'll ask him about it. Like I said, I mean, I know they catch a lot of flack. There may be some personal stuff going on. I don't know. We're all human. We all go through different things. So I know a lot of guys, want to complain about it right off the bat, but we all go through things, guys. So just remember that. Try to show others a little bit of grace too. I'm not defending him by any means, but I'm just saying put yourself in someone else's shoes. If they're having a hard time or what have you. So, and like I said, I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if they're just slammed with orders. I do not know. However, today, I don't know when this video is going to come out. Today is Friday, September the 13th. I did get roughly half of my order. Actually, just a little bit more than half if you count 4 pistols and 1-barreled action. But I will be reaching out to him to figure out, when I can possibly expect the rest of it. Just wanted to show you guys what I got. Try to show some close-up pictures of these that I'll insert in the video in here. As always, guys, thank you to my subscribers. Thank you, everyone, for your likes, your shares, your comments. I greatly appreciate it. And just thanks for sharing in this passion with me. Yeah, I got a bunch of projects on the table. That's perfectly fine. I like projects. But anyway, just wanted to show you what I got today. I was not expecting this, to be honest. I wasn't expecting anything. So anyway, just wanted to show this to you guys, and just wanted to thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, you guys have a great day.